Hey, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic, and this picture right here popped up on my Instagram page, and I was like, that's pretty cool, let's make a video about it. So first, I did post it on my Instagram Facebook page, said, alright guys, your buddy gets shot in the hand with an arrow, probably with like a recurve bow, something like that's what I'm guessing, and the arrow falls off and he shoots himself in the hand, because I feel like with like a compound bow, it's just going to go straight through his hand. So I think that's what happened, but I'm not 100% sure. So the scenario I posted on Instagram and Facebook was, you're in the woods, boom, your buddy injures his hand. What's your treatment plan? So, figured I'd make a video about it. I hope that you just didn't Google how to treat an arrow in the hand because it literally just happened. I hope you're watching this for entertainment purposes and you're not actually Googling it on the fly. So hopefully that's not happening right now. But if it is, I'll give you a quick treatment plan and then we'll get you taken care of. So if we look at the picture, we can see there's not any major bleeding. So no tourniquet, nothing like that. But we do need to get our friend to some help to get him taken care of. So a couple of things I would suggest is, one, let's treat it like a fracture. Let's splint it, maybe like a cardboard splint, an aluminum splint. Maybe you do have to use a piece of tree, some way of splinting it so it doesn't move it. So like I was saying, I would treat this like a fracture, because the more your friend moves his wrist, the more it moves his arm, the more painful it's going to be. So using an aluminum splint like this one right here is going to be perfect. Now you could use some other items, but this one is your plan A, I would feel like. Now obviously we need to have plan B, plan C. You could use rolled magazines, whatever, but just to keep it from moving and flexing, an aluminum splint would be perfect. I would also add something in his hand to kind of keep it in that natural position, because having your hand bound up in this is going to make it cramp really bad pretty quick. So if we would put like some rolled gauze, maybe a towel, just something in his hand to kind of cup it here to make it in that natural position, splint it, and get him to an ED. The other thing I would look at here too is this is a carbon fiber arrow, so cutting it is going to be a real pain, if not impossible, in the field. But if I were able to cut it, let's say it's an aluminum arrow, it's a wooden arrow, or something else like that, I probably would cut it, because now you have, like, say this much length sticking out on the arm. If you cut it, it is going to be painful, but now when you go to walk him out of the woods, or you're walking him to the truck, or you're getting him to help, you don't have all this weight at the end dangling, and it actually is going to be less painful in the long run to get him taken care of. You could look at putting an ice pack on there, some kind of minor pain relief there. Avoid aspirin, that's going to make it bleed worse, so we want to stay away from that. I would not recommend trying to pull this arrow back out, because you can see that it's splintered, and you're just going to cause a lot more problems trying to pull this out. Now granted, if you're in a grid down situation, there's no hospital help, you can't walk around with an arrow for the next 10 years or 100 years or whatever you're prepping for, that's a whole nother situation. But if there's an ED available, I would just leave it in place. I would not try to remove it. So I hope this video helps. You never know when you'll be the first responder, bring the right gear and the right training.